Hey folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. We're in the midst of doing 7.35 content, which is really just two things, being Artfield and Hildibrand! So, let's see with Hardiboiled. A vandal in the wild. If this isn't Aria, then keeping yourself sharp, I trust. I've been sharper. That's no good. In our line of work, you gotta stay in peak condition to be ready for anything. And in case you picked a good moment to come by, I've managed to recover more data and learn about another experimental subject. Oh ho ho, I dare say that is the clue for us to lend our investigative skills once more. It would seems this criminal had his soul put into the body of a Kawahelo. That's a two-legged wolf if you weren't familiar. Prior to that, the man was a notorious vandal who went around causing wanton destruction, targeting everything from shops to government facilities. Didn't have any... Excuse me. Didn't have any grand motive, or I was all for the thrill of it's a real piece of work. Like those sticky-fingered Oglops, odds are he's up to his old antics in his new body as a pawn for the mysterious researcher. Such a fiend wreaking havoc in a densely populated area would swiftly attract attention. If our wolfman were to make mischief, I expect it would be somewhere outside the city. Not half bad reasoning, Alba, for a soft-boiled dope. As I say, the fiend likely to strike places outside of Solution 9. We don't have any leads beyond that, though, so I've mind to pay one of my trusted sources a visit. Mummon's his name, and his business is knowing every bugger else's. Come on, he ought to be at his usual spot nearby. Mummon, does that not remind you of our friend Wymond? It does. Do you suppose we'll get to meet a Yormund too? Oh, okay. I was expecting closer. At least it's in Solution 9. I guess that's something. So trivia. And let's go the right direction. Hi, Mymond. Are you Yormund? Ain't often I see you with company, detective. What can I do for you today? Do you for today? I can read the beta play. A thrill-seeking vandal in the body of a fiend. Sounds like a recipe for trouble, alright. Now, I can't say as I've heard any talk of vandalism, neither in or around Everkeep. But there's a hunter who caught sight of a solitary Kawahealoa near the barrier recently. He went to Vanguard and didn't come back out, so he assumed it went to Shaaloani. What struck him the most, though, was the queer way it moved. Seemed more man than beast, he said. Kawahealoas are fiercely territorial creatures that live in packs. This lone wolves are vandal. I'd wager my gun on it. We'll head to Shaaloani right away. Thanks for the lead, Mymond. Tis truly uncanny indeed, the resemblance you bear to my friend. His name is Wymond, and information in his stock and trade as well. Not only do we have similar faces and names, but we're in the same business. Besides, bugger me with a lightning rod. You know, you look rather like a detective yourself, only you're something you're either younger or have a better skincare regime. Your brother said something? Ridiculous! Detective Hardiboiled and I are not the least bit alike. Damn right, don't compare me to this pretty ninny. Alright, didn't mean to ruffle any feathers. But you, lass, something about you reminds me of the detective's assistant. Takes me back, it does. We should get going. Let's gather in front of Vanguard before heading to Shaaloani. I wasn't expecting to have to deal with day and nighttime. Well, we're gonna get nighttime, I think. What's the time? We're afternoon right now. It's okay. We're only currently afternoon. It's only gonna get worse. It's okay. It's okay. Let's just go. Just fly south. Get over the Vanguard. Get over the Shaaloani. And yeah. This will be my first time beyond the barrier. Wonder if I can find a quiet bar that doesn't water down its drinks. Inspector, you're all glowy tingly. Must be a lightning round that I hit you with. The after effects can linger a while, I'm afraid. No need for concern. Far from causing discomfort, the lightning appears to have improved my circulation. I feel healer than I have in recent memory. You really are an oddball. What? I must say, Detective, I haven't expected your heart and self to suffer from a fear of insects. And such adorable ones, too. They're not just any insects, they're Oglops, bringers of death and disease. Get a hold of your stuff now. An egg will set you straight. Fool. Didn't bring any. Not a single one. Bipedal! Oh dear, never have I seen such a severe case of egg withdrawal. I think you could boil this to the good detective's liking. 12 minutes. This isn't another trick, is it? Bah, I'll shoot it! Texture of the oak, firm and assured. Not untested, but not broken down by the weights of the world. The essence of a survivor. You're Roman that knows the score, are ya? I'm glad to have you at my back. Looks like you built it just right! Well done. At any rate, I feel like myself again. Pretty chill, are ya? I had every confidence you could aid the good detective, my dear assistant. Come, let us continue on. So this is the outside world. It's gonna take some used to being under a sky without limits. Right, we should begin by talking to the locals. There's a town I see over there. Shaaloani Springs, eh? As good a place as any? Come on, let's go. Alright, let's fly over to Shaaloani Springs. And oh, right over. An old-fashioned place, this, but it's got a ruggedness that speaks to me. A man could get used to it. Anyway, let's flip and ask around, see if there's any acts of vandalism in these parts. You learn something, you come and tell me. I guess talk to 3 people. It's always 3. Vandalism? Don't get me started. Some miscreant busted up some of our drilling equipment. I pour my blood, sweat, and tears and keep everything running so it has me seeing red. Ceruleum's our livelihood, so the perpetrator can't possibly be a local. It's an outsider. Mark my words. Okay. Oh yes, I heard the farm was destroyed the other day. Smashed to pieces by all accounts. Why would anyone do such a senseless thing? 3? As a matter of fact, there has been a spate of vandalism targeting barns and equipment. Culprit strikes when no one's around and leaves no traces, so we know so much as a lead. Baffled as we are, we've posted a generous bounty. Information's welcome too, of course. So if you see any suspicious behavior, be sure to let us know. Oh, you're just right over here. That guy is so scared. I'm like, get me away! Hey, managed to learn anything? We heard much the same. Our vandal's been busy. By the by, have you seen Nashu? I'm not sure where she's gone. You serious? How could you not know where your own assistant is? We better split up and find her. let's go find Nashu. Right up here? Oh, hey. She's speaking with some ruffians, apparently. Oh, hello there, Arya. I could use a little help. I say, Nashu, have you been making new friends? No, or do ya? And all the chaos she's been sowing too, no doubt. Whatever do you mean? Don't play the fool, we saw her polishing them bombs. That's right, she's the one blowing things up. We're taking her in and collecting the bounty. For the umpteenth time, they're not bombs, they're medicine. Yeah, verily, though they may look and indeed explode like bombs, they are in fact potent restoratives. Assistance is not the vandal you seek. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Explode the medicine. Huh. Let's all take a deep breath now. No need to get so hot and bothered. We can talk this through. Resolve things peacefully. I don't know who you are, but we're done talking here. She's the vandal, and that's that. You'll stand aside if you know what's good for you. If you're not willing to be civil, then we'll have to settle this the old-fashioned way. Detective Waits, I am emphatically opposed to violence. I must insist that we resolve this in a gentlemanly manner. These kids will know a gentleman if he shot him in the rear. Don't waste your breath. Alright, you asked for it, old man. You want a duel? I'll give you a duel. Just remember that you have other options. Now, we're gonna need witnesses, so let's take this elsewhere. Don't worry your little head. It ain't to the death. Ill at ease though I am when Detective Hardiboiled has chosen the approach, it seems we must defer to him. And suddenly it's daytime? Makes sense. He puts on a brave face, but he's nervous. Watch the eyes. He'll rush to finish it. What's that red smudge? Had yourself some poached eggs smothered in tomato sauce, did you? Soft choice for a soft bastard. Not the least bit faced. Hard recognizes hard. I can tell you're a woman who's been to hell and back. Even I could learn a thing or two from you. Whoa, are you kidding me? All this fuss over you and you're having us news? You've got a moxie doll face just like her. Dream sweet dreams now. Still charged with lightning, that's impressive in its own way. But never mind that though for now. I've got a job to do. An old-fashioned firearm, like most carried in these parts. Watch the barrel, dodge the bullet. Luscious locks for a roughneck. Don't know what fancy hair treatment you use, sweet prince, but bar soap is all I need. I've seen enough. This one's in the bag. Peace on the old law, as long as you win, it don't matter how. Who the hell are you? What's going on here? So that's the way that non-lethal rounds are not. The law forbids dueling in town. As such, the tree is an illegal gunfight, and the guilt falls on the side that drew first. You law to come with me. Now it seems this all began when they saw the lady with what looked like bombs and assumed she was the vandal. Well, they don't strike me as a miscreant. I'd like to examine the objects for good measure. Must say, it does look like a bomb. An understandable if unfortunate misunderstanding despite its worrisome appearance. I assure you, good sir, that this is a bespoke medicine. It rejuvenates me when I'm feeling poorly. Oh, it's a bomb, or I was born yesterday. I feel like a new man. It's as if I walked upon a cloud. Enough of that hogwash. Well, this alone doesn't prove she's the vandal. We're gonna keep her in the jailhouse till we know more. Are meal served at this jailhouse? Well, that they are. See you. I will come for you, Nashu. I'll find the true criminal and clear your good name. This I swear. It's only night. On the trail of destruction. I cannot bear to imagine sweet innocent Nashu behind the bars. We must apprehend the true criminal and secure her release post-haste. Sweet's an innocent words I had used to describe a bomb-toting dame, but setting that aside, we know who we're after. We just need to track him down. Number of residents of reports having sighted an unusual wolf-like fiend. Apparently it's appeared near a settlement called Lure Them in Your Trousers? It's Luatena Yawza. You clearing the wax out of your ears. Yeah, that's what I meant. Luatena Yawza. Come on, let's see what we can find there. I'm like, oh, that doesn't sound right either. Hold up. not the name I'm used to. Let's go to the south. To the place I never thought I'd have to pronounce again. But I had to pronounce it again. Ugh. Right, so let's question the locals about Wolfman sightings. Should be straightforward enough, but so we'll stay together this time. Just say the word and we'll get started. Ready then? Lead the way. Alright. Well, first things first. The oven. Wood ovens, unheard of in solution then. We do all our cooking with electric appliances. That said, the smoke might give eggs a nice flavor. I'll have to look into it when I get the chance. Mother used to roast the myotragus in the giant oven. She was partial to the billies for the flavor, but I found them a little rough. That has no bearing on my own toughness, mind you. Jump over this fence. I saw a red wolf-like fiend I've never seen before. It made off with a sack of vegetables we just harvested. It would seem our fugitive was famished, being a wolf, however, would it not hunt for its own food. Whatever it is now, it used to be a man. Wouldn't it be odd if it still ate like one? And if it isn't keen on hunting, and likely keep close to settlements for its meals. They're on this building. Somehow, some way. Residences. You can see the resemblance between homes here and those in the outskirts. It was a real surprise when the worlds merged 30 years ago. I was just a greenhorn then, and she was still... Never mind. The motif on these dwellings is simple yet elegant. I expect the father would appreciate their artistry. He isn't here, is he? Okay, I don't have to scale him out for this kindly villager, though. What I saw wasn't a wolf being, but an adorable little critter. Kept squealing at me as if it was trying to say something. Oh, I dare say this is a promising new lead. I have it. This creature's a minion of that vandalous wolfman. You and your soft-boiled guesses heard about strange squealing critters on True-View, but I doubt it has anything to do with our case. Wolf-like fiend? I've seen it south of here. Most folk avoid the area because it's Lunyakuapia territory, but I go there to gather cactus. And the past few times I did, I saw the creature heading towards the gorge. Even the Lunyakuapias give it a wide berth, so it must be dangerous indeed. Our fugitive must be holed up in that gorge. Come on, let's go take a look. To the south we go, away and away. No friends to be seen down here. Wow. Except me going too far. The Kawaheoloa doesn't seem to be here right now, but this is definitely where it lays its head. I can feel it. Let's split up and search for clues. If you try up anything, you come and tell me. I guess. I need 3. No, it just says search for clues. Okay. Searching, searching, searching. Searching. The liquor bottle has long since been drained to the last drop. Perhaps it was purloined by the fugitive? Vocal varmint? Hello, little guy. Squeeze me! Oh, it does go all the way over? Okay. Sack of produce. The sack is laden with vegetables, likely those which the fugitive took from Lieutenant Yewaza. I butchered that. I'm sorry. Crude words have been scrawled on the piece of paper, and Oglops loiters nearby as if regarding the paper and you. Oglops scurries off, leaving you to devote your attention to the paper, which appears to contain diary entries written by the fugitive. There do not appear to be any more clues in the vicinity. Hardiboiled will want to take stock of your discoveries. Back I go. What are you looking at? Oh, another bottle. Found this empty liquor bottle. What about you? Bottle, that nut. Good work, Arya. The bottles and the produce must have been taken from Lieutenant Yewaza. As for the piece of paper. These are our diary entries, all right. I'll read them out. Another good day's destruction. I reduced the barge of rebel in moments before anyone else was the wiser. My newfound strength is truly astounding. The researcher contacted me. He wants me to put on a bigger show and will provide barrels of ceruleum for the job. It's going to be my tour de force. So it's as we suspected. That, like the thieving Oglops, battling Kueheloa is working for the researcher. But I must say, for him to leave incriminating evidence out in the open, where enterprising agents of inquiry can easily find, is rather careless, is it not? He was apprehended as a man. He left a diary of his misdeeds lying around. Served as incontrovertible proof of his guilt. To do it again, knowing full well how it led to his downfall, perhaps he has had some sort of clever design. Or perhaps... he's just an idiot. At any rate, so if our fugitive has barrels of ceruleum at his disposal, then we must exercise the utmost caution. The tiniest spark could cause an explosion to the wharf, even Nashu's delight, so I ask that you refrain from using your gun. My gun's more versatile than you think. It's capable of converting the lightning absorbers to other kinds of energy. Flick of a switch can shoot fire and water rounds as well. So if push comes to shove, I'll give the wanton wolfman a hosing down. Well, now that is a wondrous gadget indeed. Be that as it may, I remain firmly opposed to violence in all forms and elemental aspects. Solving cases in a manner befitting a gentleman, such as the creed of Hildibrand, Angel of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Soft to the core. If you don't harden up, you'll make the same mistake I did. As a rule, I don't talk about my past, but if there ever a time to break that rule, that would be it. I used to have an assistant too. She was a lot like your Nashu, a real sweetheart. But she's gone now, killed by the crime king because of me, because I was too soft. Crime king's descended from a line of mages. Carnelian's his real name. He can wield powerful magic with a whispered word and a flick of the wrist. Doesn't have to rely on fancy gadgets like ordinary folk. We had him at our mercy, me and my assistant, but then he started spinning a sob story in like a half-boiled milksop. I lowered my gun. That was all the opening Carnelian needed. Cast a spell before I could blink, and I would have died where I stood. My assistant had leapt in the way. She wasn't wearing regular because she was following my lead. I killed her as much as he did. That such a thing should have happened! I was able to catch Carnelian soon after that, but now the bastard's at large again, in a fiend's body. When you deal with the villains, you can't afford to be softer. One day you or someone dear to you will pay for it! Now then, we've confirmed the Vandals here. We'll What is it that the researcher wants to achieve with this destruction spree? Well, first things first, we need to alert the Dust Watch. They'll want to be ready when the Vandal strikes next. You know where to find them. Pusatawe. Right then, let's head over there. To think that the detective had suffered such a terrible tragedy. I struggle to find the words. It's unlike you to be at a loss for words. You are right, my friend. As ever, I shall endeavor to be true to myself. Pusatawe? Pusatawe. I was waiting for something to just come and eat me. It didn't come to eat me, though. Not yet. Anyway. Oh gosh, way over there? Over here? In here? There you are. Hey, buddy. Okay, I need a drink. Stay hydrated. Stay strong, Nashu. Soon you will be free. This taco. That's amazing. Ah, it's you lot. What is it? I'll be damned. Just a moment ago, I received a message from someone claiming to be the Vandal. They've declared that the train is their next target. I was about to dismiss it as a prank, but having heard your report, I'm inclined to believe that threat is real. Then we need to get to Shaaloani station right away. Indeed, I'll gather my men and hurry there. As for Nashu, it would be best if she remained here for now, I think. Detective, keenly though I feel for your loss, I must reiterate my staunch opposition to violence. Whatever may await us, I believe that we must strive for a gentlemanly resolution. The Vandal never used to announce the targets. This reeks like a rotten egg. I'll just right into it. Oh, and it's suddenly daytime again. Thank goodness you're here! Please, you can't let that fiend destroy the train! We're on it. Get somewhere safe. We have you at last from Gentleman and Gentle Wolf. I suggest you. Tisk tisk detective. Over there, a dame in distress. God, of all the times to be out of charge! Give him in the front, will you? Hold it right there. Try anything funny and I'll dodge those barrels. I filled that right with Ceruleum to blow us all sky high. There's nothing you do, so just relax and enjoy huh? Hey, ouch! Wait! We must extinguish the fire! The hell you think you're doing? I shall stop this runaway wolf train! I fear he is disinclined to stop! They're coming back. And they're headed straight for the engine! Damn it, if only I could use my gun. Commander Biddleman and his electrifying handstand! You did good, Softy. You did good. You as well, Detective. You as well. I was done for. I owe you my life. So you don't know anything either. I'm afraid not. I was only doing as I was told. Even the researcher's true objective remains a mystery. This chaos and destruction can't all be for its own sake, can it? If you have learned your lesson, I suggest you surrender yourself to the Dust Watch. You will be safe in their care and receive regular meals besides. Alrighty, I'll go quietly. Apologies for the delay. I see the situation well in hand. So this fiend was behind the destruction. We're grateful for your help. Despite appearances, he was originally a man, so treat him like one, eh? Is that so? Understood. Treat him with due dignity. You're still soft, Hardiboiled, you always were. I wasn't expecting an interruption so soon. No matter, the commotion is drawing you all here as intended. You're Cornelian. Villain disguised himself as one of my men and knocked me out. The rest I believe you know. It seems Cornelian's also working for the researcher, and this was just a diversion. What's that bastard's game? Let's head back to Satawi for now. We have to set your friend free, after all. My men can clean up things here. Oh. He just turns around like immediately talks to him again. That's a little silly. Alright, let's get this lady out of her cell. Oh, Nashu, such an ordeal. That must have been hard. Oh, that must have been. Oh yes, the hors were quite tasty. Chef, we have a situation. The large ship of the Ceruleum's been stolen out from Sheshinawaze. What? Appears the thieves struck while we were dealing with the trouble at the station. So that was a true target. First electrope, now Ceruleum. What does he need all these resources for? As for Cornelian, he ain't the sort to do someone else's bidding. You can bet he's got his own angle. No matter what, I won't stress until justice has been served. Next time, my gun will be ready. You know something about this happenings by the sound of it? So it extends beyond Shaaloani. Even if we have the manpower, the Dust Watch can't go traversing around about another jurisdiction, so I think it'd be best if we left the matter in your hands. Yes, you can leave it to Hildibrand, enter the Vanquir Inspector Extraordinaire. I swear to you, good Sheriff Ware, that I shall find and apprehend the villain with grace and non-violent finesse. We'd be grateful. Naturally, my men and I will conduct a thorough investigation in Shaaloani. If we learn anything, we'll be sure to let you know. Come on, let's head back to Solution 9. I could use a hard-boiled egg right about now. Maybe even 2. Let's go back to Shaaloani 9. I give up speaking. Just Solution 9 right there. Neon Stein. And right down here. Boom. Home. I didn't mind it out in the wilds, but for this sentimental old fool, nothing beats the neon-lit city. Now, I'll get back to working on the storage device. Check in from time to time, in case I found us a new lead. Meanwhile, let us continue along our own lines of inquiry. Pray, do not blame yourself or your assistant detective. The fault most assuredly lies not with you. What would a soft-boiled dope know? Just take care of your own, eh? Meanwhile, in Shaaloani. Excellent. Soon the plan will come to fruition. Loka's achievements will be meaningless next to what the heavens have gifted me. You fugitives have served me well indeed. And you, me. Curious about my gun, are you? Come now. No need to be shy. She's a multi-python maximum, fitted with a custom short barrel. Being made of electrope, she can convert her lightning charge to fire rounds and other energies. The double action trigger means she's as fast as you are, and the ambidextrous safety means she's at home in both hands. The ventilated ribs help keep her cool and reduce the risk of malfunction when things really heat up. Recoil spring guide rod takes the edge off her temper, while the extra long ejector rod housing serves too. sleepy? Because I sure am. Let's call it a day, shall we? I don't have anything in particular to say about my alchemy tools. Till next time. See you, Inspector. Well, that does it for the Hildibrand of the patch. And of the main parts of 7.35. Well, okay, well, there's Deep Dungeon. But Deep Dungeon's a whole other beast. Literally. So yeah, there's still a mess with space to deal with. So that will do it for now. I guess next will either be probably be either Faina quests if it finishes up, or 0.4. Probably Faina and then 0.4. Yeah, probably. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider tossing a like, comment, subscribe, maybe click that bell to get the notifications. Also be sure to check out the description below. Various links, social media, Discord, come hang out. Get notifications there as well. And until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!